because you want to be fake humble. You rich, bro. It's okay. Rich nigga to rich nigga. I know this.
I'm not a rich nigga.
Bro, it's fine, bro. It's okay.
You gotta realize, you can take 3 months off and be okay. If I take 3 months off, I'm fucked.
No, you're not.
I am.
I don't take 3 months off. I'm talking about 2 to 3 days, brother. 2 to 3 days. Let's brother to brother though. Like even if the stream wasn't on, if you keep going at this rate, bro,
I'm gonna be rich as fuck.
No, you're gonna burn yourself out.
Yeah, you're gonna burn out, bro.
And then you're gonna stop streaming for a year. You're gonna be sad and shit. And then you're gonna come
and
back.
have a baby.
I'm trying to tell you.
What the fuck I'm gonna do for a year?
Listen to me, bro. If when you go too hard, you have to get your mental right, bro. With the streaming shit, it'll take over your life.
What's good, y'all? This is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. We got another reaction video. We see DDG and Ben the Don talking to Suburbbaby, tell him he's going too hard, he's going to burn out. And I'm not going to lie. And see, there's gray areas to this because a lot of guys will either look at this and be like, oh, he's giving him some real game. He's giving him some real game. He really cares about him, which I think is not right. And a lot of guys are going to look at it and be like, oh, well, he's hating. He doesn't want him to pass up. He doesn't want him to reach his full potential. And I lean more towards that side, but I do feel like there's a little bit of good game in it, right? I say it's like 75% hate and like 25% good game. Y'all feel me? Like, I'm just going to keep it a buck. And it's really how you internalize the clip. I don't know any of these three men personally, but as somebody who is an entrepreneur, as somebody who's working on himself, somebody who's working on his business, somebody who does these things that are outside the norm, I will tell you that every time somebody tells me to slow down, like, it's low-key hate, bro. You guys don't understand, like, and the thing is, just because, even though, like, I'm just telling you, this is my opinion, right? Even though I do believe this is like 75% hate, right? 80% hate, and there's like maybe 20-25% of good game in it, that doesn't mean that the hate is malicious. This is where a lot of people get it wrong. Oh, well, it doesn't seem like he's hating. A lot of people don't even do it maliciously. It's just damn near like subconscious. Like, you see somebody who could potentially surpass what you have going on, or you see somebody who's potentially on a higher trajectory than you, or you see somebody who's potentially just moving at a faster pace than you. You're like, hey, like some people consciously try to hate and try to sabotage them, and some people subconsciously, because they don't even realize it, are going to tell you, hey, you need to slow down. And it's subconscious. Like, for me personally, that's how I look at it, right? You don't need to slow down. Yes, burnout is a real thing. There was some good game in it. But if I don't know too much about Suburbbaby, but I know he's been around for a while. And I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing. I'm pretty sure he knows, hey, I'm at a good pace. I'm working on myself. You know, I'm striving for more. I want to see some. He was talking about money. He wants to see some financial improvements. Let him rock out, you know? I doubt he'll get to a point where he burns out and he needs to take a year off like DDG was saying. And it is possible to potentially do so much that you burn yourself out. But I believe somebody like Suburbbaby, or even somebody like me, I've been posting YouTube for a year, right? Suburbbaby's been on social media for like 6-7 years, maybe even longer. Once you've been in a certain arena for so long, you're going to be able to know yourself better than outsiders, right? And I'm really big on conviction. I'm going to make more videos about that. Conviction is huge. If he has the conviction, like I have the conviction to make 2 YouTube videos at least every day. Like, the next few weeks will probably be 1 video. I'm going to be moving to Texas, but we could call it 1 video a day. I've been doing 1 video a day for a while. I have that conviction, right? Somebody might tell me, hey, Randall, you're going to run out of content. Slow down and shit. And it's like, I have the conviction to show up for you guys and show up for myself every day. So you can't try to fight with my conviction. Does that make sense? Suburbbaby has the conviction to post content, right? He's going to know his conviction more than outsiders will. You got to follow your heart, right? And I say that understanding that there is a such thing as burnout, and DDG could potentially be giving him some good game. But I promise you, just knowing human nature, being an entrepreneur, being somebody who's actually in the field of pursuing excellence, being somebody who's not an ordinary guy, a lot of the times it's either conscious or subconscious hate, right? It's either conscious hate where somebody knows that you're potentially on a higher trajectory than them and they want you to slow down, or it's subconscious hate where they don't know that, but they're still on that same shit, right? And I want you guys to be cautious of this. A lot of you guys might have certain goals within fitness, right? Fitness is very common. Somebody tell you slow down, bro. Hey, you going to the gym every day, bro? You might want to slow down. You don't want to get injured. You don't want to burn out, right? You might be doing something else, bro. They'll tell you, hey, bro, like you got to be careful, man. Like you don't want to burn out. Like a lot of the times that shit is hate, bro. If you have the conviction to show up to the gym 5-6 days a week, you have the conviction like me to post a YouTube video every day. You have the conviction to eat health. Oh, you don't be careful, bro. You don't want to eat too healthy. Too much protein. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there could be some truth to some shit, but it's still some hate. Like, there's truth to the fact that eating too much protein could potentially put too much damage on your kidneys. But you still hating if I'm showing up to work. I know a lot of you guys work 9 to 5s. If I'm showing up to work with my ground turkey and rice every day, and you trying to get me, the ground turkey and rice, like, yeah, there might be truth that eating a little bit too much protein could potentially be bad in the future, but like you're still saying it from like a malicious and like a hateful way potentially. Or even if you're not saying it from a malicious way, you're still hating. Y'all feel me? Like, just because there might be a little bit of truth in what somebody's saying, that doesn't mean that it's not hate, bro. And I want you guys to know this, right? Some of you guys might get in the comment section and say, oh no, well, like, he's really looking out for him. And I'm not saying he's not, but as somebody who's in the field, bro, like I'm telling you, man, like somebody could be looking out for you and still they could be hitting you with a 1-2, bro. They could be looking out for you and they could still be hating, bro. Like, real talk, right? And that's why I'm really big on convictions. If you have the conviction to eat your ground turkey and rice every day, to stay locked in on that diet every day, if you have your conviction to post a YouTube video every day like I do, you have your conviction, you might train 7 days a week in the gym, and somebody's telling you, oh, you shouldn't do 7 days, you're gonna burn out. There's truth to that, right? Me personally, if I know, like when I'm making my fitness programs for people, if I know somebody hasn't been consistent in the gym, I'm not gonna put them on 7 days a week because I'm setting them up for failure. But this is a great example, and I'm gonna tell you why. But if they've been in the gym for 3-4 years and I have them on 5 days a week and they say, hey, I want to go 7, I'm convicted to go 7, I'm gonna figure out how to help them go 7 because I know that they have it in them to go 7, and I'm not gonna try to fight with their convictions. It's the same thing for Suburbbaby. I'm glad I segued there, because if Suburbbaby was a new content creator, my perspective might change a little bit. If he was a new content creator who's never been consistent with making content, maybe it would make more sense for him to slow down because he doesn't want to burn out. He needs to get his feet wet first. But Suburbbaby is one of the most popular content creators. I believe Suburbbaby even started Streamer University. I believe so. I could be wrong. That might be Kai's shit, but I believe Suburbbaby has some type of like ownership with Streamer University or something. I saw a TikTok like that. Somebody like him, if he knows what he's capable of. He's not a newbie with this shit. If he has the conviction to go hard, let him rock out. Don't be trying to hold him back. You feel me? This is just my opinion. Again, depending on your experience, depending on where you're at in life, you might look at a situation like this, and depending on where you're at and what you see, you might be able to exegete something different from the situation. But I believe that, and I'm not even a pessimistic guy, but I believe most of the time it's hate, just from knowing human nature, knowing psychology, knowing that there's some subconscious shit that people say that they don't even realize, and also knowing that people could also be consciously malicious. I look at a situation like this, I see 20-25% of that is some good game, 75 to 80% of that is hate. You don't want me to surpass you, bro. Fuck what you're saying. I've been in this game. If I'm him, I've been in this game for 6-7 years. I've been doing my thing. I want to go hard. He said he has some financial goals he wants to meet. He sees himself being financially even more prosperous. Let him rock out, bro. And then I want you guys to have that mindset too. Like, yes, burnout is possible. Yes, this and yes, that. But a lot of people will hate on you and they will try to sabotage you and try to get you stirred away from your convictions. And have the discernment to be able to maybe pick up on some good game when somebody might be feeding you some good game. Okay, well, maybe, eating too much protein can be bad. Okay, well, maybe working out 7 days a week can potentially put too much stress on my joints. Okay, maybe posting a YouTube video every day could potentially lead to some burnout. But when the conviction is there, I'm going with the conviction over anything else. right? And I'm gonna make some videos in the future talking about the importance of conviction. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. My name is Randall Branch. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you're not new, you should already be subscribed. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Follow me on Instagram at Randall Branch. I post daily. If you want to book a strategy call me to talk about anything that will help you level up, whether it be mindset, relationships, dating, looks maxing, fitness, and bodybuilding, anything that will help you level up. If you guys want to join my 6-month coaching program, if you want a personalized training or nutrition program, if you want to access my ebooks or programs, if you want to access my clothing line, every product or service that I offer to help you become the best version of yourself will be down in the description. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Randall Brands Media, and we're checking out, y'all. Peace.